Just in. Florida man has decided to do away with all firearms and take on a zombie stronghold with only his naked palms. We can only wonder what pushed him this far.
Okay, so here are the rules of the challenge. I can't use my gun, I can't use any melee weapon, I will only be depending on my drone, grenade, and flamethrower for this challenge. Okay, so we're going to be doing this on the normal difficulty. We're going in blind. The first thing I did was to pop my meds, simply because you shouldn't be sober while attempting a challenge like this. Ran in there and caused some carnage. Initially, it was going swimmingly. I was clearing them out with my drone. My drone was just my baby in this shit, because it was clearing everybody out, no challenge whatsoever. The only problem was keeping the zombies entertained while my drone recharges. My flamethrower will have made the fire lord proud, even more than Zuko ever did. I tried my hands on a nearby zombie. Bro must have had some Mike Tyson brains. So I called up my drone, we tagged him, then we stumped his ass. I also tried to sneak up on the acid corridor to get that CQC icon. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but nah, I'm just kidding. We fucked him up, allegedly. All I had to do really was just run around, dodge the disgusting whatever he throws at you, and made sure he stayed in one spot so my flamethrower can fuck him up for me. Killed him, then went straight to the next set of victims. Seeing as I have no gun, the NPC guild decided this would be the perfect time to renegotiate their pay. I believe you all agreed to a day's job, gentlemen. Get back to work. After that, the head of HR decided to drop in, literally. I was gonna stomp him, but then I ran away, because it turns out I was being timed, and time won't be the reason I failed this challenge. I cleared out the room and I climbed up the roof. Stumbled upon this guy right here. It was kind of annoying, to be honest. He didn't pack a lot of punch, and the cooldown on my drone was insufferable, so beating him was a lot more annoying than I thought. But eventually, like all the girls in my high school, he saw my cool and had no choice but to fall. Best girl Catherine told me to start the truck so we can embark on our romantic getaway, but she forgot to mention the part where the multitude of zombies are gonna be swarming me and disturbing the entire process, making me have to save our relationship for the 5th time in a row today. Some say we're toxic. Anyway, I knock out this guy with this new wrestling move I learned. Then I had to restart all over again because I got a call. Listen to me, kids, if you're ever going on YouTube. Make sure you put your phone on DND. Well, if it isn't Mr. Miyagi, I'ma mess this guy up real quick. I'ma post a video later if I still feel like, or if I don't. This guy was insufferable and surprisingly fast. How can you be a zombie with a eating disorder and you can move this fast? Bro had me running around the merry-go-round like I had something to die for. He was just too fast. He didn't let the drone do its work. He just kept avoiding my flamethrower. I couldn't use the grenade or anything. All I could do was just run. I can't even look back, because if I look back, he's going to catch up with me. He had this gas aura thingy that affects your health anytime it gets closer to you. Then my stamina was depleting like I don't know what. I use the treadmill every day, and there's a zombie that can catch up to me. A zombie with a eating disorder can catch up with me. Who comes up with this shit? But like all the bastards that came before him, I fucked him up too, and I moved on to the next phase. This last phase put me up against the crawler. It wasn't really a challenge, except with the jumping attack he has, jumping area attack. As far as I avoided that, I was cool. This part was more, this phase involved more of me trying to heal up from the last battle so I don't die in this one. But overall, it was pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Avoid the area attack and I'm good. I did that for about 3 minutes and I got the guy at the end of the day. Then after risking my life all this time, the wonderful Miss Catherine decided to pick me up in a helicopter. This is how she expresses her love. I don't need anybody's opinion concerning this. I got in the helicopter and that's how I beat the hider camp without a gun or any melee weapon challenge. If you love this kind of content, you can always leave a like to let me know and subscribe so you can get the next one. I would attempt to try it on hard difficulty next time, or even nightmare difficulty if there are enough likes. And thanks for watching, thanks for the view. Also, I'll be naming my drone after the first person that comments. It has been indispensable throughout this challenge. I just want to show appreciation to this fine piece of engineering, my engineering.